I've decided I want a normal job right now. So I'm moving to Castle Rock to start a job with a party supply rental company, setting up and taking down bounce houses and stuff, and chairs for events, stages, stuff like that. So maybe this will help me save up to get the 2,500 I want by the winter. Hello, hi, how y'all doing tonight? So I was just that's Colorado Springs Mountains is pretty, real pretty. But I'm going to Castle Rock, and that's all Colorado Springs over there too. So for like 6 months, I've been living on the road, doing Uber Eats and DoorDash in every town that I'm in, working 45, 50 hours a week. And right now we're in the summertime where everyone's out of school. They're dashing, their mamas are dashing, the teachers are dashing. So it's really DoorDash and Uber Eats right now is just way oversaturated. So like I'm struggling to make $100 a day, which I'm still averaging my $700 weeks, but I'm having to drive 200 miles a day for it, 7 days a week. So now I'm gonna go take a job setting up bounce houses and like chairs and stages and party supply type stuff. Uh, it's a manual labor job, but it pays good. So it's paying 25 an hour, and it's like 12-hour days. So I'm gonna go ahead and go do that while I can, and I'm still gonna keep in my car, stealth camp in my car and shower at the fitness center and stuff, and just keep saving up that money from my over the table job, and then that'll help a lot. All down there is Colorado Springs. But I'm gonna keep y'all updated too with the bounce house stuff. I'll still be going live, setting up bounce houses or doing whatever it is I'm doing. I'm not gonna forget about my channel or any of that. I'm still traveling. I just have to get this job for a little while to get. Well, long story short, I just had to put about $2,000 into the car in suspension parts, front sway bar links, and ball bearings, and full brakes all the way around. So I just had to do all that maintenance on the car. So right now, my like padding for emergencies is down to about $600. So I had about 3 grand saved up, and I just had to put most of it into maintenance in the car. So because it's summer and it's oversaturated with drivers, I'm gonna go take this job. I mean, that's what I've been looking for anyways, is 25, 30 an hour. And that's what they're gonna give me, so I might as well take it instead of driving my car around all day long, putting all the miles on it. I have 160,000 miles now, and I left 5 months ago with 130,000. So I've driven 30,000 miles in 5 months. But I've seen a lot of really beautiful places. Wyoming and Montana and Seattle. I've worked in all these places too. My taxes are gonna be a nightmare. I have like 10 different states I have to file in. But I have a real reliable car. So it's gonna be okay. And it's the Cheyenne Mountain Zoo exit. They say it's pretty in Castle Rock too. I don't know. I've seen pictures on the internet. But it's in the top 10 best cities to live in the country. I don't know what they base it off of, but I think affordable, like, well, I don't know. If you're really interested in it, you can look it up. Alabama. Definitely tell them head towards Denver. You even say the word Denver and you're going to get in a traffic jam. You can't have Denver without traffic. And the crazy thing is, we're still 42 miles outside of Denver. Well, 42 miles outside of Castle Rock. But Castle Rock, I think, is kind of, like I said, I took the job offer. Like, the guy offered me a job, it was on Craigslist. Like, he even asked me, he's like, what's your situation? I said, well, to be honest with you, I've been traveling around the country, working, but traveling. And I straight told him, honestly, like, I'm living in my car, but I shower every day and do my laundry at laundromats. And, I have some money, like, I'm not homeless. I'm homeless, but I'm not. I'm high. I don't know what you call this. We're gonna call this uh, high class. I'm not homeless because I don't feel like I'm homeless. I have a shower I use every day and night. I shave when I need to. I do my laundry. I'm clean. I have a dresser in the back with a bed. I'm not homeless. Home is where you make it. So I've been driving around the country looking for home. And when this guy offered me a job, he was like, so, can you work a lot of hours? I was like, absolutely. So we're going to go give it a try. If I can work for a moving company, I can work for a blow-up house company. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not going to be lifting any more than I was, with a moving company in Seattle. We were moving pianos and stuff. So I'm pretty sure I got the bounce house thing. And I'll get to be on a different job site every day too. That's what's cool. And not stuck in the same spot. That's why I didn't want to go get a 9 to 5 job. Like, because I like DoorDash and Uber, how I can move around the country and, make money anywhere. But right now, with school being out, I got to make the most money I can. God dang. And these Colorado roads, man, I just got all my suspension fixed. I want a Porsche. Damn it. She was a cougar too, for real. I am in the market for an older woman with stability. No, I'm just in the market for the right woman. She don't gotta be old. She ain't even gotta have money. I don't really like older women. I was just joking. I mean, if she had super amount of money, maybe. there's lots of outdoor activities there, like places to go swimming. There wasn't nowhere around here to go swim. There's public pools here, but there's no places like I like to swim in mountain lakes. I like that cold mountain water. I don't like to swim in a public pool. I feel like I'm swimming in a big bathtub everyone pisses in. So I'd rather like not go to a public pool. The Horsetooth Reservoir was probably the best place that I've been throughout the trip to swim. You know, Meineke, I don't recommend Meineke. I went to a Meineke 4 days ago and they put these brakes on my car and they're supposed to be all new brakes and rotors. $1,000. Well, I get here to Colorado Springs and my brakes start squealing and they're brand spanking new. So I go to Meineke and they said they figured it out that, you know, it was because the other Meineke used the old caliber, and I paid for all new hardware and everything. So they used the old caliber. Where this Meineke down here said, "You hear that? That squeak? These are $1,000 brand new brakes, and it's still squeaking." Now, my shit was still loose too. After I was still hearing metal on metal sounds. Like they said, it was my tie bar rods, and they replaced them, right, for $300. Well, about 30 miles after I get outside Fort Collins, my car starts making noise again. So this Meineke down here seems to have fixed the metal on metal. I had to buy new ball bearing ball joints for the front, and that was $600 on top of the $1,200 I spent 3 days ago. So now my car's not rattling, it sounds solid, but I'm still getting a squeal out of my damn brake. And it's brand new ceramic pads and rotors and everything. And I don't know if they didn't, I mean, they can't be caught the second time in a row that they said they fixed it at a different location and it's still squealing. It's really starting to piss me off. So that says a lot about Meineke. But as you can imagine, that got into my emergency fund, my cushion. I'm definitely keeping this job for 2 weeks at least. And I might stay with, if I like it, I'll stay with it. If it, you know, if it's a sweet job, I'll ride it out throughout the summer. But I definitely got to get my cushion back up before I even go anywhere far at least. I still have probably 700 or 800, but that's not really a cushion for me. It's enough to fix an alternator or a water pump, but I really want to have about $2,000 at all times in my bank account, just for emergencies. And I had it up until 3 days ago, when all the stuff kind of started getting loose in my suspension. But it's all new now. So my tires are about 70%, 60%. So I'll be good on those for a little while, especially with this job. I won't be having to drive my car for work. So I can just straight make that money and still not have bills like the rent and all that. Stack up a few paychecks. I hear the Uber Eats market is even better over here. But like I said, the job with the guaranteed money sounds good right now. Till the summer's over and all the kids go back to school. So I'm gonna get over here and I'm gonna go get I'm gonna buy some shorts and some new shoes to work in tomorrow. I've got like brand spanking new Nikes and brand spanking new Jordans, but I don't want to work in them. And then the only other pair of shoes I have is a pair of trail shoes for hiking. So I'm gonna go get some like maybe New Balances, like some $50, $60 shoes. Something on like that looks nice, that's not like Walmart brand, but not like Nikes either. Maybe some New Balances. I don't know. That's the only brand that's really popping in my head right now that, like, cause I'm gonna be working in grass a lot, setting up bounce houses and stuff. He said I could wear shorts. So I'm probably gonna get some like cargo shorts and New Balances. I need another pair of shoes anyway, so I should have never bought white Nikes. They were like 150 bucks and I'm in love with them, but I'm afraid to wear them. I don't know when I'm gonna ever really get to wear them, if I go on a date or something like that, but it's gonna have to be something straight. I gotta go get middle class shoes. My trail shoes are dusty. Then I gotta trade this out by the winter for a 2500 diesel. I want to get like a Duramax or a Cummins because I plan on plowing snow this winter to make money. Like I want to get some parking lots and some apartment complexes on a contract to where every time it snows I just come plow their parking lot. But in order for me to do that, I'm going to have a diesel. The places I want to go, at least, because I'm going to be wanting to go up in the Rockies and stuff come December. So if my truck can't make it through a couple feet of snow, then it's not going to be ready for what I'm trying to do. Plus diesel's maintenance on it's more expensive, but it goes a lot more miles too. Like I still see 98, 2000 Dodge Cummin pickup trucks riding around, shitting out big black clouds. They sound like jets. That's what I want. Like I want it to sound like a Boeing 747 when I go to give it gas. Like I want to hear that turbo spoil up. Put a little boost controller in it for when I plow snow so I can turn the boost up. And then just put some really decent tires on it. It'll be good to go. And then I'll get a camper to pull behind it. I don't ever see me wanting to go back to paying rent again. Like full, $1,100 a month for a box to live in. Come on now. Even $700, $800 a month for a box to live in is crazy to me. When I can buy a box one time and pull it anywhere I want to pull it in the country. Now I have a friend though. I have a friend back in Mississippi. And if he needs help, I'm gonna go home and help him. He kind of got sick, so or my mom. I'd go back for my mom or him. about this job is it pays every 2 weeks. But the good thing is I have enough money saved up right now to ride it out for a couple weeks until I get my first, check. Even if I don't do Uber at night, let's say I work for 12 hours a day and I'm dog tired, I don't have to go do Uber. It just, you know, it's there if I want it, I guess. Pikes Peak State College. That's a road up we're gonna go down before, if I ever do up and leave here, like the Denver, Colorado Springs area, I'm going down Pikes Peak. But it's $30 to go down that road. So I want to make sure I use that on a very clear day. I wish I could meet someone that has like a WRX or something, or an Evo, or go down Pikes Peak on a crotch rocket. Going down Pikes Peak on a crotch rocket would be sick. I think you can rent them around here too. I don't really have no place to keep like a bike, but if I found out I could rent a crotch rocket and go down Pikes Peak for under $300 for like a half a day, I would definitely do it. Supposedly there's all these sleeper cells in Denver, but I'm really not scared. You try and blow me up, we're gonna have some problems. Try and sleeper cell me. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that word on YouTube. You know what they've been saying in all these cities around the country: Seattle, Dallas, Houston, New York, Denver. They're saying there's all these little cells here. I got bear spray. You ever tried to sleeper cell somebody and get sprayed with bear spray? Like, you're gonna have a bad day. I'm talking, I'm gonna spray you with a 40-foot cloud of gas that's gonna just, it's gonna be like hell on earth. Sleeper cell me if you want. I don't know, it's a suburb of Denver. I'm tired tonight too. great place to sleep at. Bass Pro Shops, hospitals, Cracker Barrel. This is the Pilot I stayed at 3 nights ago. They wanted to charge me $10 a night to stay. And I was like, yeah, no thank you. And then I continued to stay anyways. But that's the thing about my car though, you can't tell I'm in my car. That's something that was real important to me, was making it like totally still. I got to get a car wash membership too. Matter of fact, that's going to be the first thing I do when I get here. I'm going to Planet Fitness. I'm going to check it out. And then I'm going to go get an unlimited car wash at a good car wash that has like cleaning rags, so I can wash the car every day. Google's so cool. It's like police reported ahead. Slow down. It's really kind of like, it feels like a God thing. I have just enough money to survive 3 weeks until I get my first, well, I'll get my first paycheck after 2 weeks. But I'm sure my paycheck will be a lot more than I make doing Uber. I'll sub back to anyone that wants to subscribe to my channel. I think every state has a county line road. Every state I've lived there or been in, I've seen a county line road. This is weird looking. Every part of Colorado looks so different. It looks way different out here. It looks way different than Fort Collins. It's like each part of Colorado has its own unique beauty. So Castle Rock is 15 miles and Denver's 30 miles. So I guess Castle Rock is going to be 15 miles outside of Denver. chain down station. But we don't have to worry about snow chains in the summer. In the winter, that's going to be a different story. And I think the winter is really like 2 months from now here. Like they get their first snow in August sometimes. Maybe September for sure. October. Well, I have to Google that. But I think somebody that lives in Colorado Springs told me that they get 9 months of winter and 3 months of summer. And I've been here for, well, I don't know. I might have 2 more months. Oh, I want to go up there. That's cool. Upper Lake Gulch Road. If I didn't have shoes to get and stuff to do tonight, I would definitely go up there. I gotta be at work at 6:50. So I don't really have time to branch off today. I gotta get a couple more things. Thinking black New Balances are what I'm gonna get. Why am I hearing squealing from my brakes? I don't have another day to stick the car back in the shop for them to figure out why this brake's squealing. It'd be the third day in a row I've lost income for bullshit. That's a big campground. It's a big ass campground with a water park right there across the road from that. That's pretty cool. But looking to stay in there because technically I'm in an RV. I'm in a CRV, but it's got RV in the letters, so I should be able to stay at a campground. You would think. I'm an RV. miles until I get to the Planet Fitness. That guy said on the phone, so, you just been traveling? I was like, yeah, pretty much. But it's been a lot more than that, though. I've been working in every city I've been in. I haven't had a day off in 4 months. Other than today. I haven't done a single delivery today. And then there was a day about 2 weeks ago where I had to drive down from Montana. But other than that, I've pretty much been working the whole time I left. It's just you can't make any money right now delivering food. You're not going to. Not like you're used to. And I can say I've been all around the country this past month. Washington, Montana, Billings. I even went up to, what's it called? Where's that other place I was at that was pretty in Montana? Why can't I think of the name? I've been so many damn places. I've been through Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Idaho. Boise, Idaho is actually pretty straight. It's just, I mean, there's really, minimum wage in Idaho is terrible. But the females in Idaho are very attractive. Same for Nebraska. I'm gonna move up to Nebraska and get me a Nebraska co-ed. It's like mounds of rock. It does look like a Castle Rock. I'm seeing Tesla trucks. That's a good sign. try and get up at like 5:30, go shower and shave. That's cool. Let's see. It's kind of like these mounds and then a big mountain range back over there. So I can already tell there's gonna be some good hiking and good stuff here. Guess I'm supposed to get off here. Damn, and then Planet Fitness is right here off the interstate. It's awesome. With all these stores around and restaurants. Okay, this could definitely be doable. We got a Home Depot, Applebee's. Applebee's is always a good sign. Anytime I see an Applebee's and all that, I know that there's Uber Eats and DoorDash opportunities around. Even if it's an exit and there's just an Applebee's, you can pretty much guarantee that you'll be running food for that Applebee's. I bet if I turned on my Uber right now, there'd be a lot of orders. But I really just kind of want to chill out with the car, go to Planet Fitness, shower. I gotta go buy some shoes, shorts, and stuff for tomorrow to wear. Because the other shoes I have are too nice to wear, and then the shoes I have on are meant for like trails and stuff, and I don't want to wear those. So I'm thinking some black New Balances maybe. Let's see. And this is going to be, I think, the Planet Fitness, which is a really big parking lot. But let's see if there's no camping signs. Yep. What's it say? Front Range Patrol. Private parking. It just says warning. This property is patrolled by Front Range Patrol. Unauthorized cars will be towed and ticketed, but that doesn't say anything about overnight camping. So let's see. I'll really know come tonight when there's, but nonetheless, there's still a Bass Pro Shop around here, and there's some other things around here. Park right here and run in and check it out real quick. Well, I'm here, so I'll keep y'all updated. I'll update y'all tomorrow with how my day goes, and I'm gonna subscribe to anybody that subscribes to me. Subscribe, like, comment, share. Thank y'all. Bye.